Section 34. If I understand anything at all about this great symbolist, it is this, that he regarded only subjective realities, as truths, that he saw everything else, everything natural, temporal, spatial, and historical, merely as signs, as materials for parables. The concept of the Son of God does not connote a concrete person in history, an isolated and definite individual, but an eternal fact, a psychological symbol set free from the concept of time. The same thing is true, and in the highest sense, of the God of this typical symbolist, of the kingdom of God, and of the sonship of God. Nothing could be more unchristian than the crude ecclesiastical notions of God as a person, of a kingdom of God that is to come, of a kingdom of heaven beyond, and of a Son of God as the second person in the Trinity. All this, if I may be forgiven the phrase, is like thrusting one's fist into the eye, and what an eye, of the Gospels, a disrespect for symbols amounting to world historical cynicism. But it is nevertheless obvious enough what is meant by the symbols Father and Son, not, of course, to everyone. The word Son expresses entrance into the feeling that there is a general transformation of all things, beatitude, and Father expresses that feeling itself, the sensation of eternity and of perfection. I am ashamed to remind you of what the Church has made of this symbolism. Has it not set an Amphitryon story? Translator's Note 13. Amphitryon was the son of Alcaeus, king of Tiryns. His wife was Alcmene. During his absence she was visited by Zeus and bore Heracles. End of Note 13. At the threshold of the Christian faith, and a dogma of immaculate conception for good measure, and thereby it has robbed conception of its immaculateness. The kingdom of heaven is a state of the heart, not something to come beyond the world or after death. The whole idea of natural death is absent from the Gospels. Death is not a bridge, not a passing. It is absent because it belongs to a quite different, a merely apparent world, useful only as a symbol. The hour of death is not a Christian idea. Hours, time, the physical life and its crises have no existence for the bearer of glad tidings. The kingdom of God is not something that men wait for. It had no yesterday and no day after tomorrow. It is not going to come at a millennium. It is an experience of the heart. It is everywhere, and it is nowhere.